I'm Steve Okers.
I'm Ryan Verwise.
Liz Keegan.
Julie Bacon.
Sue Pastor.
And this is What's in the Cup. Lots of clinging. Cheers.
And I think I just went cross-eyed because I didn't know where I was looking.
Oh man, this is our first Facebook Live. And
you
it
tell?
took Ryan and Liz to come
I
on to
know.
convince you two that we should be doing this more. I've been screaming for months. Like, we need to do Facebook. No.
Yeah,
no,
And now we have guests, and now you're fine,
It's
right?
because they're
I see we're the
pros.
guinea
The
pigs.
Yeah, you are.
The spotlight is on both of
Oh,
you
okay,
guys. So
okay.
tell everyone who's maybe
Yeah, so
tuning in
we have special
who you are.
guests this week, and through the next month we've taped 6 episodes,
been
and we
fun.
thought we'd
Fun
promo with a Facebook Live. So Ryan and Liz, can you tell the audience who you guys are and what we talked about?
Sure, I'm Ryan Verwise. I work with Intercity Christian Federation, ICCF for short. We're an organization that's really committed to housing justice in our community and increasing opportunity for all in our community. And we're so excited to be here.
Thank you.
For the invitation. Thank you for paying attention to this. It's really something we need to be taking care to pay attention to in our community, and to have real estate professionals like you talking about this. It's really
We learned a lot today.
Yeah,
I
a
hope
lot.
you'll watch our series coming up. These two are fantastic. We learned a lot of great data, a lot of good case examples, and it's been
And
fun.
how we can get involved in help.
And how we can get
Either
involved.
a little bit or a lot.
Yes.
Well, let
It
me just
depends
say,
on how many millions we have.
but now
Liz.
that we have millions of watchers, I,
Yeah.
I am Liz.
Liz waited. She knows her moment.
You're on to me. I'm Liz Keegan. I'm the Director of Education and Outreach for the Fair Housing Center of West Michigan. And what we do is provide education and outreach related to fair housing rights and fair housing compliance. People can also contact us to file complaints of housing discrimination based on the protected classes under law. And I
But
want to
she's not the boogeyman.
I am
Yeah.
not.
Talked about
I'm
that, yes.
very willing to.
Very nice.
My task is to help the housing industry figure out how to comply with fair housing, and also then educate the community about their fair housing rights. So we're really willing to work with any member of our community, and even outside of the community. We get calls from really around the country because we do provide best practice information. So we're really excited to do that. And I want to echo, given that it's Fair Housing Month and given that it's the 50th anniversary of the Fair Housing Act this month, I really appreciate the timeliness of the conversation and the outreach to engage with your audience to say this is something that we can work on together. And it is, you mentioned this gave you a sense of hope, and I feel the same way. There's good things happening, and it's a nice opportunity to highlight that.
Julie and Sue, so this was your animal, I think. Like, one of you said, like, we've been trying to decide guests or no guests for a while, right?
Yes.
And I think that this has
Well-
been huge for us. But why did we do this? Like,
Well,
what would be the?
Yes, things happen in the 3 of our lives. We don't really plan anything ever. We had all been working with all of you in different capacities, and the real estate community as well works with ICCF and Fair Housing, and we all wound up at the ICCF Gala. And I'm working through my church with Ryan and his organization on the huge initiative of the houses that they've bought. And there's lots of opportunity. Listen in to a future episode, see how you can get involved. And then seeing you there, and I had talked to you, and he's like, I watched the show. I was like, you do? Guess
We have one fan.
guess who's coming on? So it's near and dear to our hearts. People want to be conscious of this. They want to learn more. It's just setting up a forum. Unfortunately, we had a forum for it.
Yeah. So we have 6 full episodes. They are long, right? But I think that you're going to want to watch, right?
Yeah,
If you're
super informative.
anybody in this community that's wanting to know more about fair housing and affordable housing, and basically social impact of.
I was going to just say that.
I stole your word. Sorry. I'll stop. You do you. Okay, go ahead.
We
What do you
can
got?
learn about social impact.
Yes! Social impact within West Michigan and how we can get involved. How would someone get involved if this is all they watch? They just watch this live couple-minute video. Don't get involved in watching all the episodes. How could they get educated on fair housing and affordable housing in West Michigan?
I would really strongly recommend visiting our Facebook page or our website, fhcwm.org. We are hosting a huge conference this
Yes,
week in
Thursday.
downtown Grand Rapids. More than 500 people getting together to learn about fair housing and celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Fair Housing Act. That's a really powerful statement right there, that there's people listening and caring and willing to take time to learn about fair housing and figure out how
And
to
it's
apply
full.
it. It's pretty darn full, yes.
That's awesome.
So that's an exciting thing to have happening this week. We're going to do a breakfast in Holland in October, so stay tuned to our website and Facebook page for that.
Yeah, and you can check out about ICCF at iccf.org, or on our Facebook page. We have a Facebook page as well. And, we love to have people get involved. We really feel like the challenges around affordable housing in our community right now are not going to be solved by us alone. It's really going to be a collective effort, everyone doing something. And so we are excited to have people get involved. We'll have some volunteer opportunities coming up. You could get involved in helping renovate one of the houses that we purchased that need a little bit of TLC. There are a variety of ways you can get involved, but I think really just learning about the issue is one of the first steps you can take. And so thank you for watching and for being a part of this.
Sue, do you have any takeaways? Got a minute or so of what you learned here?
Yeah, I how big the effort is. I guess that's kind of my takeaway is our city's growing. We always on the forefront of real estate are talking about how great the growth is. We see the cranes, there's new things going up, how it impacts people with the rents going up, and hearing the numbers of people that are impacted.
1,000
That-
families waiting. And
There's
is
a
that
lot
just your
more.
numbers?
Or more. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard to pin that number down
Right.
because so many families are.
1,000 families waiting for
And
homes
And then
right
my
now.
other takeaway is how hopeful you are in the midst of that. Like, we've got this big giant housing, monster, and both of you charge in with your organizations like we're doing this. We're doing this. We're buying, hundreds of houses. We're making strides, and so thank you for being courageous
Yeah.
because those are big strides.
Julie, did you have any takeaways?
No, everyone's taking all my
Oh.
stuff.
Social impact.
Yeah, social impact.
Liz, you were here for Ryan's thing. Did you have anything that?
I was really impressed with, the recommendations that you make in your episodes. So there's no excuse not to watch these episodes. It's really connecting the dots in a bigger way, even though we work in it every day. To view it from your lens and then also see the energy around it is really re-energizing. So that was really exciting for me to know that people are also thinking about this work and thinking about how to engage in this work.
Right?
I think the cause for hope that I have is really that we're in this together. So when I hear about Liz's work, and I know the good work that they do, it's everybody lifting a little bit, and together we can make a big difference. And but we got to do something. So the option to do nothing, that's not going to help. But if we're all in this together and we really are willing to tackle this challenge that our community faces and really be the community we aspire to be, a place that is marked by justice and inclusion, we can do that together.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us on our first Facebook Live of many Facebook Lives to come.
Great.
But we hope that you're able to watch the episodes as we roll them out once a week over the next 6 weeks. I think the impact for our community is huge if you participate in watching, but ultimately take action, right? We all need to take action behind it and just spend an hour like we did learning and growing. And together, I think affordable housing and fair housing can be something that we all think about on a regular basis. So I'm Steve Okers,
I'm Ryan Verwise.
Liz Keegan.
Julie Bacon.
Sue Pastor.
and that's a wrap. What's in the cup?
Cheers.
Cheers.